Okay, so I'm going to go over some of the hardware now. So this is the breadboard. And so how these work is that on this side, from here to here, like horizontal, they're connected through a connection underneath. But if you connect, who's this? So if we connect from here to here, they'll be connected. But if you connect from here to here, it won't be. And then on the outer sides, they're connected vertically. And the red one is typically for the power. Well, just, you can do whatever you want, but that's how it's aligned. And the blue is for the ground. So when you make a circuit, you make it, that's how you have to think about it. So you put the power in, and then you can create your circuit, and then have it back to the ground and back to the board. So this is the Arduino Uno, and this is, I have a few of them now. This is the traditional one. It's a Elegoo different model. Since it's open source hardware and software, anyone can make them. So this is just a bit cheaper than the Arduino brand one. So this is where you hook up to the computer, and when you hook it up to the computer, you can load your code, and it also gives it power. But once you have power, once you have the code on there, you can put it up to power, and then you can have it without being by your computer, like have a battery source. So this is the microcontroller. This is the actual computer, or mini computer, as you could call it. And then on this side is the digital in, digital out ports. And then this is analog in. So this is this can be used for sensors like a light, the LDR sensor, which is brightness sensor, which is an analog to digital converter. And I'm going to go over this later, but this is where you'd use an analog port, and the digital is for majority of the ones. And then there's a couple ground. You see, so there's ground and 5 volts, and so you put the 5 volts is the power. You hook that up to the power line I showed you, and then you can hook it back to the ground. So I'm going to go over the light circuit. So here are jumpers, jumper cables that you can hook up to the different components. And here is resistor. And here is an LED light. So you can see how one is longer. So it'll show in the circuit, but the longer one, like when I screencast it, I'll show you the circuit. The longer one goes towards the power, and then the power, and then the light, and then the resistor. So I'll create the circuit right now. So we take one from the power. Yep. Hook it up to the red on here. Yeah. I guess you don't, this one's small, you don't really need, you can just hook it up to, put it to any of them. And then the LED light, and I said have, so you take it out a bit. Getting the little like hands-on work can be tough at first. Put them in the breadboard. Another thing is that the breadboard pins are quite like stuck. So if you're trying to put it in one, like with a resistor or with a light, and it's not working, take a jumper and poke it in first, because it'll be easier to put in, and it'll kind of break the seal a bit. So I can, it's a bit bigger. So, right. And then the resistor. You put it on the same line as, actually I should do it like this. Yeah, just, and the resistor, which way it goes doesn't matter. So it's a bit hard to get in. And then from the ground to the ground. So I have this code open. I need to hook it up to a digital pin, not the 5 volts. There we go. So I'll go over the code and on the screen, but it works. And yeah.